steamer. What would you like to know about steamers? I'm going to assume you know that a steamer is great to use for hat making. You don't need to have a steamer. As a kettle which doesn't turn off does a great job for steaming up your hats. And I mean by that an old-fashioned kettle, a little lid you can flip back with a piece of wire and the kettle just boils and boils and boils. That's a great steamer. It was for the first 10 years in my business when I had my first job. That was my steamer, a old kettle from the 70s. It was orange and cream, orange on the bottom, cream on top. And that's how I bought the business with that kettle, and I carried on working with it. It took a while till I could afford a Jiffy steamer. They you know, a little bit pricey. I still find them pricey today, but it's a great tool. Torben Reiner here in Melbourne sells it. You can also buy them online. What I want to tell you is that if you are stuck, put it on your Christmas list or Christmas, birthday, Easter all together, and maybe some friends want to chip in and buy you one and your family. If you get a steamer, be very aware not to work with the steamer in front of your face. So you don't want to have it pointing towards you. You always want to have it pointing away and not towards another person. The reason for it is it can give you air bubbles, and when there's an air bubble in the bottle, it sometimes spits, and when it spits, that is the dangerous part. When it does that, turn the steamer off, take the bottle off, just take this away, go with your steamer to the sink, pour the excess of here and the excess what's in here out, put the bottle back, start again. And that is often the very simple, easy solution to fix that issue. If you don't have a kettle which doesn't turn off, you might have an amazing steam iron. The ones which are the Teflon or something, what are they called? I've got one myself. They are called, Rose Hudson told me about this one because she had one at home. Come on, Rose, shout it out. What are they called? Tefal, T-E-F-A-L. And the Tefals, they have a great, I should show it to you, shouldn't I? As I'm here. So this is the whole device. That's what it looks like. And because of that, this, let me just push this one out of the side so that we can see, no, doesn't even really, too close. It's great for traveling. You can pick it up like this on a handle, and it has got a water container here in the front. So you take that out, and then I can take my water container out here and fill this up, and that goes back and sits really nicely in there, and that creates amazing steam. Saying to you, if you don't have a Jiffy steamer, that might just give you enough steam as well, and you are improvising with it into your hat. So a kettle, a Jiffy, the iron, and if worse comes to worse, you can have a big old tin kettle on a stove which has a lot of steam coming out the spout, and that might also be something you can help yourself with. So you can make hats, no excuse. If you don't have a steamer, you have something. You can get steam into that felt. I hope that helped.